What's up, everybody? This is Chris Rock here. But I'm here to talk about some Titans football. As the Titans head into their 15th season, the 15th anniversary of the Titans inside Tennessee, mainly Nashville. This could be a very great season for the Titans. We all know about 6-10 last year, and I don't know. Did we finish last in the AFC South, or did we tie with the Jacksonville Jaguars? I forget. That's far behind me. I think we finished third in the AFC South for what, the fifth time in a row or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. But this could be a great year for the Tennessee Titans. Jake Locker's constantly improving. Everybody's talking about how Jake Locker, I don't know. It seems like some people want him gone, and some people don't believe in Jake Locker because of his accuracy problems. Well, think about this. He's constantly improving. He's dedicated to getting better. He's dedicated to the Titans, I think. And he's tough. He's got that Steve McNair toughness. Not quite as, well, I mean, maybe quite as tough. I don't know. But he's got that toughness. He's got that grit, that grind, that desire. When you think about the Tennessee Titans in the NFL, you think about grinding it out. There's not many times that we blow a team out. You know, you think about grinding it out and just pulling it out in the end. And Jake Locker, you know, he's no Steve McNair, no. But he's a great quarterback and a great leader. Well, he's a decent quarterback and a great leader, in my opinion, but he's just going to get better. And I feel that this could be his year to break out. I mean, we got Justin Hunter in from the Vols. He's going to be a great addition to the wide receiver core, receiving core. You know, of course, we got big proven playmakers in Kenny Britt, Nate Washington, and Kendall Wright. This is just going to be an awesome year for the receivers. The stats are going to go up for Jake Locker as he's continuing to improve. Everybody knows, even Jake Locker knows, that this could be his year to shine. This could be his make it or break it year. This could be big. I believe in Jake Locker. I think all the Titans fans should believe in Jake Locker. If you don't, well, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. I say we got to believe in this coaching staff. I know the first 2 years under Munchak, it's not been great. But I believe in Jake Locker. I believe in Munchak. I believe we can do great things this year and for years to come under Munchak and Jake Locker under the gun. And Jake Locker's just a tough, really tough quarterback. He proved it in college. He's proven it in the NFL. And I don't know. I just feel like this could be a really great year for the Titans. Of course, we got CJ2K and what's his name, Sean Green from the Jets in the backfield for the running backs. I'm trying to read something here. Here it is. But yeah, and we got Bernard Pollard. He's making some big news, defensive-wise, some big noise defensive-wise for the Titans. And we got Zach Brown. We got Colin McCarthy. Pretty good linebacker core. But anyway, I'm reading something. This happened about a day ago or something. It was at training camp for the Titans. Tennessee Titans camp when receiver Michael Preston took offense to Michael Griffin, slinging down receiver Nate Washington. So Michael Griffin, Nate Washington, they were going at each other in training camp, and Michael Griffin just slung them down. And Michael Preston on offense, I guess he's a wide receiver. He went up to Griffin, and Griffin threw the first punch, and that's very surprising. We slapped the franchise tag down on Griffin. He's a great leader. He's a great person, I've heard. And he's a good safety. You know, I guess he's slowly deteriorating, but I still think he's great. And Griffin threw the first punch on Preston, and he knew a fine was coming his way. And he told Munchak that if a fine goes Preston's way, just put it all on him. So that was very classy of Griffin, you know, after Melee. And, of course, it's training camp. That's nothing new. Fights always break out when heated battles go on in training camp. So I think that was very classy of Michael Griffin, how he handled it and how he's taking the blame for it, for instigating it, although it probably wasn't Preston's fault to get involved in it. And after it was between Nate Washington and Michael Griffin. But Michael Griffin threw the first punch on Michael Preston, so he's taking full blame for it. I think that's very classy of Michael Griffin. Shows what kind of leader he is and what kind of man he is. So no problems there. Just thought I'd share that story. I think it had a great ending, but really, I mean, what can you say? That stuff happens all the time in training camp. There's fights all the time. Heck, there's a video online of when LeGarrette Blount was with the Titans offseason a few years ago. He never played a down for us. He threw a punch at a player. There's video online about it. So, I mean, that stuff happens all the time, But now I'm going to review. I think this could be a great season. 9-7, I'd be fine with that. 8-8, I'd really be okay with it. But I expect us to do a little better. I mean, I guess I'd be fine with 9-7, but my expectations kind of 10-6. You see the receiving core. You see our running back CJ2K. Hope he makes some big noise. He's got the offensive line to do it. You get a few blocks on him, bam, there's no stopping him. He's the fastest man in the NFL. I have no doubts about it. I mean, you can argue, but whatever. And just like Vols Fan for Life 88 said, you can argue with, he thinks that we have the best receiving core in the NFL. I think so too, and you can argue with it all day, but I don't think there's many better. I mean, we've got the best receiving core in the NFL. And with the big offensive line, the big uglies up front, with Chance Warmack finally signing today with the Titans officially as our first-round draft pick, there is no reason at all, really, that Chris Johnson and with Sean Green from the Jets, I believe that's his name, there's no reason this shouldn't be a big season for our running backs. And I believe CJ2K is going to have a monster year. Maybe not back like he had a few years ago when he went 2K, but still. Of course, we open up with the Steelers at Heinz Field. We always seem to play a little bad at Heinz Field. We can never pull it out at Heinz Field, it seems. But I'm skipping the preseason because who cares about that? It's a good thing to preview for. That's pretty much what preseason's all about. But I'm skipping straight to the regular season. Open it up, CBS at noon at Heinz Field against the Steelers. Beat them last year on Thursday Night Football. With a better team this year, I believe, coming in, there's no reason why we shouldn't beat them again. No reason. Plus, the Steelers don't have James Harrison anymore. He went to Cincy. And then, of course, we got the dreaded Texans, a team that we always used to beat. Always. They were practically the jokes of the AFC South, along with the Jaguars of Jacksonville. So, Texans, sit down. You had a couple of playoff runs these past 2 years. Sure, y'all have done good in the AFC South. That 1 year y'all got lucky. Y'all won the AFC South, I believe, just because the Colts had a down year. We should have won that year, but our team was just down a little bit too, or else that would have been our AFC South championship. Anyway, we're gonna smack you in the mouth when we come to Houston. I swear. I'm tired of losing to the Texans. I'm tired of the Texans being talked about over the Titans. When it comes to the AFC South, the Titans and the Colts are the monsters of the AFC South. And we're not going to let the Texans take over, really, our spot, as the monsters of the AFC South, I guess you could say. So, Texans, we're smacking you in the mouth. We got a better team than y'all this year. And the party's over in Houston. Then we got the Chargers. I am tired of losing to the Chargers. How many times in a year, how many rows of years in a row have we lost to San Diego? I'm tired of it. They're in our house. I believe we got that win. I hope we do at least. I don't know. I really do believe so. Then we got the New York Jets. Of course, we beat them on Monday Night Football. We got them. They ain't going to be nothing. Then we got the Chiefs. They ain't going to be nothing. This is looking like a 5-0 start. And then it gets really tough. 2 weeks in a row from the NFC West, I believe. We got the Seattle Seahawks at Qwest Field. That's going to be a tough one. That's a ruckus crowd. A rough place to play in. Rough atmosphere. It's going to take a miracle to come out of there, and you got Russell Smith as a playmaker for the Seahawks. I like our defense this year. I think we'll put up one hell of a fight against the Seahawks, but I don't know realistically if we can pull it out. Then we got the 49ers at home. That one's going to be on Fox, as the other games are going to be on CBS, except for a few others. We got the 49ers at home. I'd really like to go to that game. That's going to be one hell of a game, in my opinion. Colin Kaepernick versus our newly involved defense, I guess you could say. we weren't that bad last year. We almost beat the Colts twice. And 49ers, I don't know what to say about them. When the Saints came in town, either last year or the year before, I forget, I can't remember. I think it was the year before. When the Saints came in town, everybody thought they were going to slap us around. We surprised them, and Bout came out with the win. 49ers, I just can't honestly say that we're going to beat them, but I'm still going to talk trash, of course. Then bye week, then at the Rams, our old head coach Jeff Fisher. Everybody knows story about that. They're just the Rams still. Much respect to Jeff Fisher, though. And then we got the Jags at home. They're just the Jags. Then we got the Colts. I'm guessing that might be on Thursday Night Football against the Colts because it says NFL Network at 7:25 Central. So, Colts. You got Andrew Luck. You know, that's going to be a tough one. That one could literally go either way. Then we're going to the Raiders, just the Raiders. I get the black hole. I get it's a crazy place to play in, but they're just the Raiders. Then we go face the Colts for the second time in 3 weeks. Seems like we always do that against the Colts. We face them really close together. Once again, could go either way. Then we go visit our old buddy Peyton Manning that we used to play against twice a year when he was in the AFC South with the Colts. We'll play at Denver and take on Peyton Manning and the Broncos. Tough game, ruckus crowd. I don't know if I see us coming out of Denver with that one. And then we got the Cardinals at home. That's BVD's team, of course. They're just the Cardinals, in my opinion. So I think we got them. And then we got the Jags at home. Or no, we travel down to Jacksonville. We'll jack up the Jags. I have no problem with them. It's going to be an easy game. Then we got the Texans, of course. Once again, we're the Titans. They're the Texans. They're going to lose to us. That's just it. I get they have a great team these past few years. Whatever. They're just the Texans. We're the mighty monsters of the AFC South, along with the Colts. So, just the Texans. Whatever. That's it. This is our year. We're taking over again. We got the best receiving core in the NFL. Got a great running back core, CJ2K and Sean Green. Got Jake Locker constantly improving. Tough as nails quarterback. Got Bernard Pollard making noise for our Titans defense. Got Michael Griffin. I just wish I could think of all the names. Anyway, great linebacking core. Anyway, I feel like this could be a great year for the Titans. I'm expecting at least 10-6, maybe a wild card berth. I don't know. I'm hoping for it anyway. Hopefully we'll win the whole AFC South. It's possible. It's possible. Everybody just admit it's possible. Either way, I'm out. Go Titans. Thanks for watching.